afternoon. Thank you very much for coming in. Today, can you start by telling us a little bit about yourself and why you're interested in performing in Drama La Carte?
Hi, I'm Sophie, and well, I've always loved performing. I was in a few plays in high school and everyone said it was really funny. Plus, the idea of acting while working seems unique. So yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so wonderful. As you know, our restaurant is more than dining, it's also an immersive experience of theater. What do you think you have tried in an environment where you are constantly interacting with the audience?
Oh, for sure. I think I'd be great at that. I mean, people say I have a big personality. I'm also good at making jokes, keeping things light.
Oh, that's a good start. Let's talk about your experiences. Do you have any formal experience or any improved training?
Not really formal, no. But I did a bunch of skits with my friends and we filmed them for YouTube, so I'm pretty natural. And in high school I was in the course of Greece, so I like being on stage.
Let's say you're playing a character who's part of the medieval themed dinner. And during the service, there's a really annoying customer that's trying to make jokes and stealing the spotlight from you. How would you handle that situation?
Oh, I'd probably joke back at them, roast them a little. I've seen comedians do shut them down but funny. Or I guess just ignore them if it's too much.
Interesting approach. Can you tell me about a time that you had to think on your feet to save a performance or an event?
Oh, one time my friend forgot their line during one of our skits, so I just made something up and kept going. Everyone laughed, so I think I nailed it. It wasn't really a big deal though.
Good effort. Let's imagine that now a guest split up a drink on you while you are making a performance. What would you do?
Ew! I'd probably step back and step out of the way, or maybe just grab a napkin and clean up. I mean, I don't want to ruin my costume or anything.
Alright, so one last question. Our team often collaborates with creative backstories for characters. How do you feel about working in a team environment and sharing creative inputs?
Oh, I'm great with teams. As long as everyone listens to my ideas, I think we'd get along fine. I have a lot of cool ideas, but I don't really like when people try to change them too much.
Thank you very much, Sophie. Do you have any more questions for us?
Do we get tips? And do I have to stay in character all the time, or just when people are looking at me?
Well, thank you for coming in. We'll let you know soon. Thank you for coming in today. So let's start with a few questions to get to know you. Just tell me a little bit about yourself and why you're interested in the waitress position.
Sure. I have been working as a server for many years from now. I love the fast-paced restaurant environment, and I also have very good communication skills that will fit perfectly in your team. I also have heard about your team that is super special, and I want to work with you.
Great, thank you for sharing that. Can you describe me a moment where you have to deal with a difficult customer and what was the outcome of it?
Yes. There was one example in my hotel last year that one customer was complaining about the temperature of the food. So first of all, I calmed the customer. I really noticed that he was super upset, and all the table, the family and the friends of the guests were super upset also. So the thing that I did was I changed all the meal for them. I replaced it, and also I give to them a new dessert just to offer them politely apologize and just to calm down the situation, and also to give a smile to them, everything is not going to be bad right now. We will improve this situation for another customer complaint.
This sounds like a well-handled situation, thank you. And now imagine that you're in a busy evening and you're the only waitress available and you have a long line of customers and a lot of tables to manage. How would you prioritize the task and make sure that you deliver a great service at the same time?
So in that situation, I will first focus on the. No, ya está.
You're reading it.
Yeah, I know. But I was reading the thing about that. Okay. So in that situation, I will first focus on making sure that the guests who are waiting are acknowledged and given an estimated time so they don't feel neglected. For the tables I'm serving, I will prioritize the ones who are ready to order or need refills, while keeping an eye on others to make sure that no one is waiting too long. Also, I will try to organize by jotting down important details on a notepad to make sure that nothing slips through the cracks and it gets really overwhelming. Finally, I will the teamwork is a very important key here, especially when we have these nights.
That's a great approach. It's very important to stay organized and have a well communication. Thank you for your responses. I will let you know very soon.